What up, what up, what up? You know what it is. You have just entered the war zone. Now, choke, no joke. What the freak is going on? Why is choke, no joke going after Gene Dill and Suge Knight? What's up with that? Choke, what's up with that? Why are you constantly going at these brothers? Why are you attempting to constantly tarnish their legacy? Keefe D just mentioned who orchestrated allegedly this whole Tupac thing, and he did not mention Suge Knight. He mentioned Reggie Wright Jr. Okay. Now I understand that you have a certain some some form of a disagreement with Reggie Wright, but the thing is, how are you going on? How are you quoting what Keefe D is saying, right? But then saying, nah, Keefe D, he's lying about Diddy. Yeah, he's lying about that, but he's telling the truth about Reggie Wright. That doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't make any sense to me, Choke. Choke, you gotta do better than that. Your claims are very, very weak. Very weak. You have pulled out no evidence. The only evidence you're attempting to pull out, or attempting to, is that Tupac was about to leave death row. So I guess that gives Suge Knight all of the motive to do what he has to do. Even if that was motive, we don't have any proof. We don't have no proof whatsoever that Suge Knight was complicit in the ultimate demise of Tupac Shakur. We don't have any type of evidence pointing to that direction at all. We do have evidence pointing in the direction of Reggie Wright Jr. as being complicit, but we do not have any information in regards to Suge Knight other than some YouTubers' narrative, because they are going on the narrative that was cooked up by the first detective, which was Russell Poole. But it wasn't cooked up by Russell Poole. It was cooked up by Reggie Wright Jr. And until law enforcement found out Reggie Wright Jr. was probably lying about this, or they found other findings, which is Suge Knight had nothing to do with this. Suge Knight had nothing to do with this. This is what the findings of Russell Poole. This is the findings of an official investigation. As a matter of fact, the findings that was found, okay, from Russell Poole, okay, Reggie Wright Jr. and his staff called Russell Poole and had Russell Poole come into I forgot what you call it, LA Rampart Division. Russell Poole never left. Walked in and basically came out unalived. Okay? Off of the new information that was found. And the new information that was found was Suge Knight was not complicit in this whatsoever. That's what was found. Suge wasn't complicit. Suge Knight was not complicit in this. We need to stop running this 10-year-old marathon of a theory when it comes to this gang violence and Tupac being involved in gang violence. That's totally not the case. Yes, Tupac stalled off on Orlando Anderson. However, I'm going to play it another time. We have the proof that Orlando Anderson was definitely in the MGM Grand, in the bar, under surveillance, okay, at the time Tupac was taken out. There's no way Orlando Anderson did that. Who was the first person that told you that it was Orlando Anderson? Who's the first person? That was Reggie Wright Jr. Reggie Wright Jr. is the first person that told all of these other detectives. As a matter of fact, Reggie Wright Jr. told his father right? Told his father, yeah, I know who did it. This one did it. That one did it. It was gang violence. The funny thing is, Reggie Wright was not physically there. So Reggie Wright knows just as much as we know, right? Reggie, you were not there. But if you are being called the orchestrator, then you probably do know more than we know. You know what I'm saying? You probably do know more than we know. But I can tell you this, choke no joke. The man that is being accused of taking out Tupac, the man who has been on all of these blogs that you could think about, talking about, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. And what? Yep, I did it. Making comedy. He was supposed to be coming out with comedy and all of that. We talking about Keefe D. This man did not mention Suge Knight's name one time. He could have buried Suge. Suge is damn near already buried. Damn near buried alive. He could have buried him. No, he did not say Suge Knight at all, not one time. I mean, never. Never did he mention. Only time he mentioned Suge Knight was saying, yeah, Suge Knight, I seen Suge Knight look up, you know what I'm saying, and was like, wow, oh shit, when they was in the car, he said Suge Knight was bending down and he looked up and he seen each other and caught eye contact. It's the only time he said anything really about Suge. Other than that, he never talked about Suge. Because Suge has nothing to do with that. Suge was a victim. That's what Russell Poole found out. Russell Poole found out Suge Knight was a victim. And guess what? He went up into the Rampart division where Reggie Wright Sr., Reggie Wright Jr., and their staff was, and this guy came out unalived. Period. This is it. That's it. You don't murder the largest damn celebrity on the damn planet and just get away with like scot-free and nobody knows nothing. How did that damn Cadillac, can somebody answer me this? How did that Cadillac leave this, spray up Tupac in them car, and then get out of Las Vegas scot-free? How did that happen? This had to be a cover-up. It had to be a cover-up. Bruh, the police is finding out who took out damn Mike from the block. Who took out Jonathan? Who set Maria up? They finding all of this intricacies out in our neighborhoods. How in the hell do Tupac get murdered in Las Vegas on a strip? Same thing with Notorious B.I.G. Get murdered on a strip. And no witnesses, come on, bro. We smarter than this, people. Stop allowing people like Choke No Joke and Sideways Game TV lead you to a brick wall. Choke No Joke feels that he's in good favor with Diddy. He's been going after Gene Deal, bringing up just non-credible people to his platform to try to go after Gene Deal. Now, let me tell you something. If you don't have stripes in the streets, you won't know this. But I'm going to inform you on this. Listen, if Gene Deal was such a doja, like Choke No Joke just claimed yesterday, brought a man up to his platforms claiming that Gene Deal is a doja, this, that, and the third. Listen, dog, talking about Gene Deal was the same game. Dog, in New York City, where I'm from, all right, in New York, Diddy not gonna come up from same game, come up, blow up, like Biggie said, like the World Trade, and bring a straight lame doja with him. That ain't happening. And to lead and be the lead for his security. Why would Diddy do that? Diddy can hire Diddy can hire people that has guarded the president. Diddy can hire ex-military cutouts, carve-outs. Diddy can hire ex-Secret Service members. Why would he hire Gene Deal? Not only that, if Gene Deal was such a doja, Choke No Joke. See, I have to put holes in all of these Choke No Joke theories so you can understand. So I have to go to the Gene Deal thing. If you can, how did Gene Deal get picked up by Diddy? How is it that Diddy still paid this so-called Doja top-notch, top dollar. How is it that he's receiving top dollar as a security guard? You don't do that with Dojas. I know Dojas in the hood. You ain't doing that with Dojas, bro. Know what I'm saying? You're not, no, you're not giving your Dojas top dollar. That ain't happening. So, Choke, you can miss me with that. No way in the world, first of all, Gene Dill has turned himself into a celebrity against the algorithm. That's the funny thing. Gene Dill been talking about this since before Diddy got locked up, meaning this was not the popular thing to do. It was the popular thing to do after Diddy got locked up. But this wasn't the popular thing to do. This man has made himself into a celebrity, and I'm referring to Gene Dill, against the algorithm, against all of you naysayers. He went up and spoke up. I don't see you, Choke No Joke, speaking up at a time when all of these victims are being victimized and being tarnished and being led astray, drugged up, doped up, widaped. I didn't see you never stand up, Choke No Joke. Who are you to go after these people that are attempting to save hip-hop? Who are you to go after these people who are attempting to save our culture and stand up for our culture? Who are you to gatekeep like that? You gatekeepers must go and cease to exist immediately. That's why I plan to constantly ground and pound. Pause. That's why I plan to get on here constantly. I cannot be playing around. I was doing it casually. Getting on these YouTube streets, telling you here and there my opinion here. But no, it's very, very, very imperative I get my numbers up. It's very, very imperative I stay consistent on these YouTube streets, because you have a-holes like damn, I don't even want to say his name, because you flagged my last video, Choke No Joke. You think I don't know, Choke No Joke? You flagged my last video. So let me not call you no names, but I can call you Joke, right? Because that is your name, right? Can't call you Joke. Joke, you've been in the music industry, photos with all of these people or whatever, but have made no type of headway into the industry. What's up with that? I see you still trying to rap right now. After all of your episodes go off, you segue us into making us listen to that horrible music. You know, this is what you do. You make us listen to your music. We didn't click on that damn thing to listen to your music. We didn't click on that to listen to your music. You know what I'm saying? If anything, we want to listen. If I'm gonna listen to something, I'm gonna listen to. I ain't listening to you. I ain't listening to you. We ain't listening to you. How the freak is you down with Diddy and Diddy ain't even give your punk ass a record deal? Huh? You over here caping for a nigga that ain't even give you a damn record deal when he could have. And you a rapper. Now you jumping out the window. And you still trying to rap, thinking Little Diddler gonna get you a deal when if Daddy get home. And listen, I don't believe Diddy coming home. I don't care what none of you say. I don't care what none of you say. You all thought Diddy was never gonna get locked up. According to all of you pundits, according to all of you so-called YouTubers that was out caping for Diddy, when Diddy, before that even happened, he ain't, nothing happened, no, they ain't. You know what I mean? And then when he happened, yeah, he gonna be out on bail soon. No bail, 50 million, denied. Oh yeah, he's gonna get out because he beat the harder or the more severe charges. The bail denied, $1 million bail denied. I think, this is what I think. I think the judge don't like Diddy. I think Judge Submaranian do not like Diddy. And I believe the judge is not on the DA's team. Meaning, I believe, of course, the judge didn't know anything about the underhanded dealings with Comey and the Diddy camp. I believe where Diddy messed up because he think he's scot-free. That judge is not going to let him go off scot-free. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. And look out, that DA The new well, the DA that's stepping in because they just fired this nasty, stinking DA Comey, right? Got her stinking ass out of here, right? The new DA that might step up might bring those new charges on Diddy. Why wasn't those defaced guns, counted as this guy, for his charges, being the monster that he is? Why didn't they throw that on his tab, on his criminal tab? What's up with that? What? I mean, my cousins, my peoples, like they got raided, guns. What? Motherfuckers, they doing the time. And they got money. Diddy gets raided. First of all, if you're caught with an AK, one AK, nigga, that's Fed time. It ain't nothing to talk about. We all know that. That's Fed time. Then you deface. You not only got one AR, you have two. And you scratch off the serial numbers. Dog, the DA, this is a movie. The DA did not charge him with that. Bro, if y'all had told me that, I wouldn't believe you. You mean to tell me they raided this man's house, found freaking 2 loaded AR-style 15 rifles in this man Diddy's apartment, in his in his mansion, right? In his closet. Out of all of the rooms the AR could have been in, it's in his closet. Heavily secured closet. You gotta get a key or something like that, right? They don't put that on this man's damn bill. That's why I felt some type of way when the people said that Diddy, right before he was about to get hear the verdict, he walked past his mother and said, "Mom, don't worry." I felt like, how the fuck? Like you probably about to get life, and you gonna just tell your mom like, "Don't worry," like you got this under control? Yeah, I felt like he had something when he said when I heard that he said that. I said, yeah, he might. This guy really might have something under his sleeve. But then I'm thinking, he might think he got something, but unless you got the DA in your pocket, what do you got under your sleeve? This nigga had the DA in his pocket. You can't make this stuff up. This nigga had the DA in his pocket, y'all. How do you get raided and get caught with 2 guns, defaced AR-15s, automatic Fed time, and he defaced it? Oh my God. We already know you getting Fed time just off of getting finding those guns, but you defaced the guns. That's even more Fed time, additional time. This nigga didn't even get charged with that. But that's just it's so immensely porous as far as the way our jujitsu system is been handling us and carrying on. It's so sad. It's so sad because it's like either you are somebody or a celebrity, or you turn yourself into some celebrity, some form of it, or be subjected to get counted as a commoner nobody. You know what I mean? When you need to get something done, when you need to get into the hospital, or your family's in the hospital, or your name has to hold weight. Your name has to precede itself. This guy Diddy over here playing off the DA, and we found it. But the thing is this. Normally, you don't find out what's going on. We found out, nigga. You think that goes well for Diddy? And then we find out before he's supposed to get sentenced? Do you think that's going to go well for Diddy? The judge is going to feel like, hold on, I'm going to have to slap this dude with a lot of time because, hell, they're going to feel like I'm complicit in this. Even though the feds know who's complicit and who's not, but the public, the judge don't want the public thinking listen, bro, you can't beat this internet. We will run your name through the mud, bro. We don't care, bro. We will run your name through the mud, bro, and it will be hard for you to make another dollar. It's hard on these YouTube streets. He don't want that. So he like, nah, bro, I'm slapping this dude with a shitload of time. That's what's going to happen. He's going to hit Diddy with a lot of time. Ain't no way Diddy getting out of this. 30 damn witnesses brought up into the courtroom, crying their heart out. You had damn B2K or whatever you call them little boys, right? Separate from this case. But damn it, they were on camera crying, bro. Who? 5 boys, men. Excuse me. They were boys and they men now. 5 men and they're crying on camera. Diddy knew who to do that to, because I don't know how I still don't understand how nobody went back and shot this guy in his face. I still don't understand it. He knew who to do that to. So you mean to tell me these men are being drugged, y'all? And see, I can see myself in that position, right? You get around some celebrities, right? Shout out to Nelly, shout out to Hood Hop Music, shout out to Jay Quan, all right? That's what we running with, HHM all day. But it's like, if I get around celebrities, cool. They want to drink. Cool, yeah, y'all take a drink. Yeah, no doubt. Because I can see that. Y'all take a drink, no doubt. Pass that. What I want, give me the light. I'll take the light. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. Shit, nice, kid. You want a number? Yeah, I'll take a number. Yeah, no doubt. I'm around the celebrities now. Why not? Oh, chilling and all that. Smoking my little herb. Start feeling funny, right? Niggas asking, yo, what's up? You all right? Like, yeah, I'm all right. This shit is funny style because this nigga Diddy been running hip hop like Hostel. Have you ever seen the movie Hostel? This nigga been running shit like the Hostel. You are drugging men. You drugging men through their drinks. Bruh, what are we supposed to do? And then this is a billionaire. What are we supposed to do to combat what it is that this guy's doing? If you don't have the finances to take these people to court, to litigate, and to constantly go to court, bro, it's a no-win. So it's like these people are totally above the law. They can hold you down and take your bottom from you without any consequences. They could do anything. It's like, we're tired of that whole system. We're tired of it. Then you are black, you're so-called black man, and then when these stupid black asses get into trouble, oh no, help the black man. Oh no, don't talk about that black man. Don't. Huh? He's not black. He is not black. He is an enemy to us. He's an enemy. Nobody gonna be around us hurting us like that. No real one gonna get around us hurting us for the man, hurting us for the people. We don't live them lifestyles. We don't even know how to do that. That shit was taught. That was taught. However, Diddy was running that system, right? Because this is not alleged. This man is a criminal. He's a two-time federally charged damn felon. Period. Acting like this guy's the damn holier than thou and Diddy. Nigga, I used to be a Diddy fan. I used to be a Bad Boy fan. Nigga, I was running with Notorious B.I.G. I'm from New York. What do you mean? Of course. But to hear my people going through what they were going through, bro, I'm not with it. It's about face. About face liking them. About face liking their music. Now, I disregard the music because I still do listen to Notorious B.I.G. and all that. If it come on, I'll be knocking my head and all that. But other than that, no. But on a more serious note, I'm not rocking with Diddy. I'm not rocking with Diddy at all. He's completely blackballed as far as I'm concerned in my head, in my book. I don't listen to him. He's done. He's done. And it's not just about Diddy. He's just the one that actually got caught doing what he's doing. These people are doing the most in our industry, y'all. That's our industry. That's our little kids in there. That's ours. They're doing that to ours, yours. And you sitting around allowing it, letting stupid folios. I mean, I talk like that. Because again, choke no joke, you flagged my page. Type, because I'm voicing my opinion. That's whack. That's whack. Now, Sideways Game TV didn't even do that. You clown. No, let me not say that. Clowns are good, right? Clowns are good. I didn't mean that in a disrespectful manner. But, Choke, Why? Let's get back to the Tupac. Why didn't that Cadillac, bruh, the Cadillac was on the strip in a freaking shootout. Listen, people were busting back at the Cadillac, bruh. The Cadillac was shooting back too. And no police. We talking about a big white Cadillac. Not hard to find. You tell the police, yeah, big Cadillac just did, you know what I mean? They just spin off, they went that way. Bruh, and it's nowhere to be found. Hold on. Hold on. Choke. How do he know where to go? Whoever this driver was, how did he know where to go? He was in Vegas. How did he know where to go in a speedy fashion when you are trying to get and evade law enforcement? Please tell me, y'all, how did this damn guy who was driving the white Cadillac, how did he know where to go? How did he elude police? How, y'all? How did he elude police? And another thing, you are defending and bringing up Greg Kading. How is it that Keefe D gets wrapped up in Vegas? You are an LAPD detective at the time, before your disgracement. At the time, you went and gave Keefe D a profit deal? Not before, get this, y'all, before speaking to the Vegas authorities. So he didn't even speak to Vegas PD. No, he didn't do that. He gave this guy a profit deal and then called up PD like, yo, Vegas PD, like, yo, yeah, I got this guy, Keefe D, and, you know, you can come ask him some questions and all that, but, you know, you won't be able to use that against him and all that. Their case, y'all. Their case in their jurisdiction, y'all. Bruh, this is a setup, bruh. It's a real setup, like, in our face. I can't believe that we have solved the crime. I can't believe, we solved it, y'all. It ain't no we haven't. We solved it. It ain't no we haven't. We solved it. We know who took out Biggie. We know who took out Tupac. And we know who was complicit in taking out Biggie and Tupac. You don't get away with killing the biggest, arguably the biggest stars in the freaking world. Because if you are the stars here in America, you the star of the world. That's a fact. These gentlemen had both coasts. Not no damn little city. A coast. Not one city, y'all. A coast. Okay? It was really like that. And you take these people out and kill them in front of everybody. But that was to show the public, I don't care how big you are. I don't care how much of a big black man you think you're going to. We are always going to put you in your place when you feel like you're getting out of line. Remember, all those don't remember. And another thing, Tupac was talking about becoming the mayor of Atlanta, y'all. Who knew that? Who knew that Tupac was about to run for mayor of Atlanta? Who knew that? Tupac was about to run right before he got killed. Who knew that? All right, it's bigger than rap. It's bigger than rap. It's bigger than rap. Now, since Tupac and Pac even went and did political shows, he went and he spoke politically. He had Suge and Snoop behind him and all of that. Bruh, what rapper since Tupac you know has gotten politically inclined and really went the extra mile? And I'm not talking about fake Jay-Z with that political stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody really for the people, a people's champion. That was Tupac. They took him out. They took him out. And since then, you had tight clothes and girl damn looking ass men, you know, prancing around here, calling themselves celebrities. Since Tupac. And now you have Choke No Joke attempting to gatekeep this nasty, heinous, malicious, distinctive, ugly, damn root paw, damn agenda that they have for hip hop. This is what you defending, choke no joke, and you are a disgrace, if you ask me. A total disgrace. Who the freak in their right mind going to defend Diddy? Nigga, not even his friends defended him. So-called friends. Not even his so-called friend, because you wasn't no friend, no Diddy, nigga. Diddy didn't like you. You wasn't nobody when Diddy was out. You were literally nobody when Diddy was home. Literally. He didn't send you nothing. You wasn't nobody to him. Now you just clout chasing for Diddy because you want Diddy to lift you up and boost you up because you still have rap aspirations. You still want to be a rapper. No, ain't no problem with that. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? White people, they still do it. They be, they be 60, 70. You got Aerosmith and all them. They still be doing it. So there's no problem with you doing it. But for you to take down other people or talk about other people and attempt to tarnish their legacy is beyond the disrespectful of hip hop and our people and our culture. And you're doing it right in front of our faces. You people should be damn blitzing his comment section on letting him know we're not standing for this any longer. We're not freaking caping for no damn bisexual, all right, who is over here trying to turn our damn kids damn bisexual. We're not with that. We're not with that. We're not with that. You can't even say the damn word no more without, we're not with that. You colorful ass dude. You caping for RuPaul Diddy. That's nasty, nasty business. That's just nasty. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? 30 people come in and talk about this stinking, nasty, vile man and what he has done. Who the freak does? And then you still caping for him. Nah, they didn't do that. Nah, they didn't do that. Nah, just the money grab. Nah, he didn't drug him and take his manhood. Nah. Who in their right mind would want to even utter that? Did you just see, I keep saying B2K, I don't remember their name, but I know they were with Diddy. All right, I forget what they named, but I know there was they were young boys at the time, now they men, and now they're crying about what Diddy did to each and every last one of them. Nigga, not 2 of them was crying, all 5 of them was crying. What are we talking about? And you got Choke No Joke over here defending the stinking scum. And you got Sideways Game TV defending the stinks, nasty, malicious scum of the earth. He's a scum. You a scum. Nigga, we all not perfect. But nigga, we not doing that, nigga. You hurting people. You hurting people, bruh. We not doing that. And you over here caping for the stinking nasty. You know what? Yo, Choke. Yo, Choke, man. Man. Yo. I'm not even going, yo. I love you all except for the ones I do. Fuck the ones I don't. Peace. Wait. All right. I didn't even see the comments and all that. Surge, what's up, Surge? Hey, gang, what's up, Surge? You know what I'm saying? What's up, I don't want to botch your name up, but Patio, what's up, Patio? Big Tex, what's good? Michael Moore, what's happening?